and sometimes a melted cookies.
A what?
A melted cookies sometimes.
That's ridiculous.
It's not. It's not. It's beautiful. What's your predictions here, Dan?
Clint to win. Not surprised to see Luke in the semis though. You could see he's got loads of potential. He's very, very good. But yeah, I think Clint's experience of being in semi-final after semi-final is gonna. That's why he's gonna win. I think. I won't be surprised at all if Luke wins, but my money's on Clint.
Yeah, played really well against Ronan, didn't he?
Very well from 4-2 down. He potted. Sort of run out of position a couple of times and potted a couple of real good pressure pots, especially to win the match. It was a great black.
Yeah,
Chinese snooping himself.
I mean, Luke beating Twisty, some result that for him.
Yeah. It's nice to pot blacks under pressure, isn't it? Not that I'd know. Definitely talk a much better game than I play.
Yeah. Don't like this bottom left-hand bag, do you?
Pardon?
You don't like this bottom left-hand bag, do you?
No, I don't, no. How have you got on this weekend?
We'll leave that for now.
Oh, right, okay.
Cheers,
Well, it shouldn't take long. We can talk. Interesting to see Clint not going for game there. You did. I think the yellow closest to the red in bottom left does skill shot if you're right behind it.
Yeah, it does. TV table a bit quicker as well, so more chance of it really.
Yeah.
Craig Marsh, 1-0 up against Farnsworth.
In the other semi-final?
What's your predictions on that one, Dan?
I'd maybe say Farnsworth, but it's a toss of a coin.
Should have been you, mate.
Should have, schmould have. Right, here we go then. Here's the business end. Is he gonna drop this in and then screw into the? Oh no, he's gonna top it through.
Top it through.
Going into it now. Ooh, now he's in trouble. How old's Luke?
19.
Is he?
Yeah, he plays in the under-23s for Wales with me. Won the under-18s World Championships in October.
When he was
18. Believe it or not.
On the under-18s?
Yeah.
When he was 18?
When he was 18.
Alright, yeah.
You can be 18 and under to play in that event.
Oh, right. 18 and under. Just call it the 18 and unders then. Don't call it the under 18s.
Don't make the rules, mate. I don't make the rules.
Well, if you did, you'd be wrong.
Blame Ross McGuinness. He's over there. He's a fan of you already, isn't he?
Who?
Ross McGuinness. He made the comp.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he won the Worlds.
Yeah.
Flaming frames off you too.
He did. He did me earlier. He tucked me right up. Moved the cue. Had 2 shots. Moved the cue ball with my cue, the shaft. Well, that's 2 shots, eh? That's 2 shots. Is it? Oh yeah. I didn't know. I thought it was if you moved the white. I've seen people call it before, but I thought it was if you moved the white with your tip or ferrule.
Yeah, I thought that
but
too.
It wasn't. Yeah, so we double checked with the ref and had a bit of a joke about it.
Still won though, Dan.
Yeah. I wasn't going to lose my rag or get the ump over it. It is my fault. It is a petty rule though. But rules are rules, aren't they?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have called it the other way around though.
No, don't think I'll ever call something like that.
To be fair, I didn't know anyway, so I couldn't have called it if I didn't know.
I was saying before, the Dunster has been famous for claiming frames like that, hasn't he? Big one against Lakin, and he was 6-2 up in his game this morning. The guy pots the black, white, fizzing around the table, and as the white's still moving, he racks up.
Oh no.
And then Liam looks at me, smiles, and just waves it off, and then go beat 7-6.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, and he could have claimed it.
Yeah, he was going to claim it at 6-2, but he just waved it off.
with him, wasn't he? That's Ross's protege.
It was, yeah.
He'd have been shaking his hand. Wow. Thing is, joking aside, you don't want to win like that, do you?
No.
I don't. I don't want to win by... I haven't got it in me to...
It's like winning a cricket match by Duckworth Lewis.
Worst rules ever. Well, it's a quick first frame.
Yeah, Luke just taking his time here, isn't he?
Yeah. Obviously got his problem ball. Needs to get to the left of the yellow that's near the middle pocket, really. But doesn't want to be on the cushion, because that makes all the difference. If you're just an inch off the cushion compared to actually tight on it, it'll be awkward hampered cueing. This is probably the most important shot now that he's going to play.
Yeah, you get a nice good angle on it.
To get this exactly where he wants it is going to be more difficult than the pot if he's on it. If he nudges it, that'll be nearly.
Total.
Do I?
Total.
Oh, I see what you did there. Oh yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, Dave McNamara, what a shot. You didn't see that?
I was looking at you.
His cushion first, potted the camera, what a shot. That'll really help him settle his nerves as well. Not necessarily, I'm sure he's not shaking with nerves or anything like that, but just a bit of tension in your arm, that'll really settle him down nicely. But yeah, anyway, just for anybody that doesn't know, Dave McNamara thinks that the sports brand Adidas is, what is it?
Adidas?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it's not,
my
is it?
area it is.
In your area?
My area it is.
In your area, it's wrong.
Well, we say that about your area.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
No, you're just wrong.
We're not. So, are the Americans wrong for calling it Nike?
No, that's an accent thing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's Nike or Nike.
Clinton off the break. Good chance for 2-0 here. Yellows look really good.
Yeah,
Just
should be easy
figure
this
his
far.
order out. Or if you're American, you'd say what? He's gonna figure his road map out. They call it a road map, don't they? I think.
Yeah.
Have we got that wrong?
Yeah, road map.
They do say road map, don't they?
Yeah. A little bit of a crowd getting here now for the semi-finals, Dan.
Yeah.
Good to see, next to the bar as well.
It's good. I think it's right that they have it on the Saturday night.
Yeah, it is. Everyone's here.
Everyone's here. Yeah, you actually get a good 30-40 people watching. Yeah, it's good. The other semi-finals just gone 1-1 between Mark Farnsworth and Craig Marsh. So Luke just it's close cue ball control here. It's a little bit awkward. He's
Bit hampered now, isn't he?
yeah, a little bit. It's sort of the as you probably saw in my match earlier, when you start to run out of position, you end up chasing it, and
Gets harder and harder.
yeah. Oh, he's okay. He can. He's changed his route.
Nice little rhythm he's got around the table, isn't it, Luke?
Yeah, looks very natural. Cue's very natural. Should go 2-0. I always say if you're good enough to get to a semi-final, you're good enough to win it.
Yeah.
You can't. There's people that would maybe get to a quarter-final.
Has he done it? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you can. There's the odd player that maybe gets to a quarter-final that you might not expect to win it, but once you get to a semi-final, I think anyone's capable of winning the tournament now. People would maybe say that Luke's the outsider to win the tournament because he's never won one before, and he's young, and but by the same token, he'll be fearless. He'll just be enjoying this now, especially now he's won the first 2 frames. He'll be totally relaxed. It should be interesting to see how the match goes.
Big break here, make it 3-0.
Yeah, put the pressure on Clint.
I mean, people say like Luke's a bit young, but he does know how to win comps. He's won a lot of big comps, Europeans, Worlds.
Yeah.
So he does know how to win.
It's more for people that are watching the stream that probably haven't seen him at the business end of IPA events yet, but he's only just joined, isn't he? I think he played a couple last year, didn't he?
He only played in a couple, yeah. He didn't play on the full 5, and he still finished in top 32 of the tour.
Yeah.
He got to the semi-final last year as well.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all to see him in a semi-final. Seems to have that sort of belief, confidence. You know, he won't be hoping he can win. He'll be believing he can win, rather than he believes in it. You don't win. They're a big deal when you're young. I played in the England juniors and stuff, and it's a very, very big deal to win the World Championships or even like Europeans, home nations, whatever. Because when you get to the final, you literally have there's 400 or 500 people there for the week.
Yeah,
you have at least 100 people watching your match, and that even though it's you're not playing for a great deal of money, or there's a lot of pride, and it stands you in good stead for getting to later stages of other tournaments like this, because he's played in front of bigger crowds than this. When he'd have won his World Under 18s, he'd have been in front of 100 people at least.
Yeah.
All the parents, all the,
He was playing on the table next to the TV table, which was on Stade Sports and Premier TV, so TV cameras and everything like that.
Yeah. A sponsor, Chris Spiteri
And some, yeah.
You'd probably pronounce that differently, wouldn't you? Tris. What would you?
Chris.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, well done. Me and Dave have fallen out. We've fallen out. It's a miracle we're in this commentary box together. He really, wound me up earlier. Adidas. Fool.
Sorry, Dan.
Well, sort of accepted. I need to calm down a little bit. But yeah.
We'll make up over food in a bit.
We will. We will. The korma is on its way.
Good shot.
It's a good shot, yeah. Wasn't a gimme. He's controlled the white well as well. Looking like 3-0. I think he'll take the one on the brown spot now, and then maybe the one in the middle.
And then screw up the top and the black.
Yeah, that's the. He could take the one over the corner and screw back as well, but I think there's a couple of ways. This is the thing. I find myself getting a bit bogged down sometimes because when you're looking here, I mean, look, he's gone a different way. You know, there's 3 or 4 ways you can clear them last 3 balls,
Yeah.
and they're all correct if you end up getting them. But it's getting the balance right between taking your time to figure out the most risk-free possible way, whilst not getting yourself bogged down and actually making sure you just get them. You know.
Yeah.
I think sometimes I spend too much time trying to figure out what the right thing to do is. It disrupts my rhythm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all what you feel comfortable with, isn't it?
Yeah. This is he's played that really well. 3-0.
On 9, Colin Downey, Kevin Malley. Colin Downey, Kevin Malley on 9.
Looks very comfortable.
It does, yeah. Looks in the zone.
It does look in the zone. Well done.
It's alright. So Dan, who have you got in the pro event tomorrow?
I've got Andy McDonald. Yeah. You?
Cheers, mate.
That's alright, mate. Big break this. He'll want to close the gap. He doesn't want 4 and then 5-0.
Just wants a ball.
He's got a ball. Both. If the first yellow goes, which I think it does. See, these are tricky though, aren't they? It's always the way when you're 3-0 down, and then they never seem to come out nice. Sorry, I just got interrupted by a friend of mine texting me asking if there aren't any decent pros to commentate. Cheers, mate. Dagger to the heart.
He's jealous of you, mate, don't worry.
Yeah, he's jealous, yeah. He's a horrible bloke as well. Really is, yeah. No one likes him. He knows who he is. I won't name and shame him.
I would, without you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would name and shame him.
Matty Summers. There we go.
Oh, I've heard of that name. He's not a nice guy, is he?
Horrible.
I mean, like Dan said before, I come from a land far, far away from Dan where we say different things.
Yeah.
And I've heard of it.
So I say he's not a nice bloke, horrible bloke. What would you call him?
A vile human being.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
At least we agree on something.
Yeah, we agree on that, yeah. This is, he's running out of position here. He wanted to be straight on that so that he could screw back to, this isn't easy.
It's not, no.
I do think he'll get them though. I think if he just drops the one in that's, basically as long as he'll leave the, oh, he's taking it now. Okay, shows what I know. Play this with bottom right, try and swing around, yeah.
Oh, it's gone a bit far.
Needs to slow up.
Stop.
He's digging.
Needs a big frame here, though. Needs to get these.
He's a big frame, but the way he's been playing over the last couple of seasons, you
Taking the big double on.
yeah, no, but you just, he seems to get them. Yep.
Great shot.
Great shot. Knows his stuff. Again, though, he just needs the right. He needs the right angle here. I think he's gonna. I don't think he can just drop it in. I think he's gonna play it with running the side, top left, and yeah.
Yeah.
It's alright.
That's good.
It's come a little bit too far.
On table
So I think he's going to leave himself a tricky black. He'd like that to have pulled up a 6 to 12 inches shorter.
Okay, we'll wait for Paul Pickering, Cole Bedford to pick up the sheet on table 13. Bill Turney, Ryan Mill.
Yeah, so tester.
Test
of queuing.
Yeah, it's a test of queuing. It's a big shot, this.
David Priestley, Stephen Jones on 18.
Did pot 3 or 4 in a row almost against Ronan. Tricky blacks. Got them all. So I do expect him to get this, but it's not a gimme.
Posting in.
Yeah, posting in. Does cue very well under pressure, and he keeps himself still. Keeps himself solid.
Next match on table number 13, Chris Gray.
So it's Clint Hansen versus John Shepherd next week. First leg.
Next week, is it?
I think so. I'm not sure where it is first. I know Shepherd plays in Doncaster at Murphy's Bar.
Yeah.
Do you know where Clint's venue is?
Don't know. No. Don't
We
know.
didn't know before either.
No.
But yeah, what are your thoughts on that? First to 50?
I think it's a coin toss. You'd maybe say on very current form, you'd edge towards Clint. But Sheppy's got a good record in money games. So, money games are funny things.
It is, mate, yeah.
I know that.
Favourite place in the world? Derby, isn't it?
Huh?
Favourite place in the world? Derby?
Let's concentrate on the game, shall we? Just remember, I'm a boxer now. You can't speak to me like that.
You came out to the same music, which was a bit... You'd never see Klitschko and Hay coming out to the same music, would you?
Cool. We're going to love you and leave you and pass you over to James Hannay,
The Hammer.
the Hammer.
Cheers, guys.
Waiting for Brian York on table 15.
Good evening, everyone. I'm James Hannay, back on the mic for this open semi-final here. Clint versus Luke. So 3 more reds here for Clint, just to mop up here, try and get back to the 3-2. Bottom red passes the yellow into the corner, so it's just a case of he's running a little bit narrow here, so he's gonna have to probably play the red in the middle of the table to the top corner to get the best angle. Well played there from Clint, so he'll be looking just to drag the white back a foot or so off this one and play the back into the bottom left. That's well done. Just goes to show at this level dry breaks can punish you quite severely. And welcome to Simon Webb, back on commentary.
Hi, James.
Hi, Simon.
Have you seen the whole of this match so far? I've only just walked in.
No, I've just come into the commentary area to take over from David and Dan.
I just wondered, I think Luke was 3-0 up.
He was, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that when I came here, 3-0. Clint's won the last two. And if he can break and dish this one, all of a sudden he's running level.
I've been out of the room for a while, but I believe it's Craig Marsh. Yeah, Craig Marsh versus
Mark Farnsworth.
Craig Marsh, Mark Farnsworth at the semi-final. Unaware of the score. Clint's made a ball.
But
There's
tough opener. Yeah.
a couple of options on reds. I think he'd probably prefer yellows, but I don't think there isn't really an obvious yellow to start.
Probably his easiest yellow would be the yellow in the middle of the table, just cut into the right middle, let the white come up and down, and then he's got the other yellow to the other middle. It will open the whole table up for him.
Yep.
There we go. Yeah, friendly kiss there.
He won't mind that kiss at all. I guess he'll look to clear these bottom four and then head up the table for the top two.
Just start across there.
I think the one by the left middle will probably squeeze in the gap, or if not, he can make it off the red, so it isn't too much of an issue.
That's right. A little bit of insurance. He can push the far red up the side cushion. That's perfect.
He's not hit that one very well. I don't think he can see this. It did drift a little bit to the left. I wonder if it hit a finger mark or a bit of chalk or something.
Yeah, he's total snookered here. I think really his only option if he wants to try and continue this clearance is to play the swerve shot.
I think he's looking at the bottom angle, so yeah, he is.
He's got a wide pocket for this first one. He can play it off the cushion. The white will go out to the right, so he should. No, didn't get it swerving quickly enough.
I think for a player of Clint's ability, it was probably a little bit careless not to finish there.
He had choices. He could have drawn the white back off that last yellow to leave the white mid-table to give him a clear shot, or he could have stunned it with right off the cushion to bring it out, but he kind of got caught between the two.
Yeah. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I think that did drift left off something, finger mark or something.
I'm just looking at playing this red into the middle bag to start off with.
He would have liked to have been on the one in the bottom left. It's a bit further down the table.
Should be able to get near that off this red near the middle bag now. Play with the tracer left hand side.
Yeah, the reason I say that, I think that the one by the middle bag is the obvious one to pot and drift up the table for the top two. He would have liked to have cleared the other two first, I think, but I don't think he's got that option now. Unless he plays a double, which he's looking at. Yep, it's a good shot.
Played that well. He doesn't really have to do much with the white ball here, so he's not really unhappy at being quite straight, but could have done with a slight angle to bring the white up a bit.
He'd preferred to be more angle so he could get closer to the red.
Yeah.
Because he'll be playing it quite slowly, and we've just seen that Clint may have had one drift on him, so you don't particularly want to be slow rolling it.
And as long as he can get the white away from the cushion, be playing the right one of the two reds up by balk line, and then stunning across and probably playing the left one to the right middle to leave the black. So want some good cue ball on this one. Just drift it out, probably a foot on. Okay.
Okay, you can stun across the face of this one.
Yeah. He's pointing the cue exactly where he wants the white now.
There's pretty big moments in this match, I think. 4-2, 3-3. Especially feeding off a Clint mistake.
That's wrong a fraction, but no problem. You just run this in, leave him a relatively simple black. That's well played. Well, it's a fraction close to the side cushion, but should be no problem. Wiped his feet.
Used it all.
That's 4-2 now. Clint's going to have a little look at that white and see if it rolls into the left.
Yeah. I don't think it will roll now. I think it just must have finger mark. It did look like it turned a fraction.
Yeah, he just wanted to.
He wiped the table down after he played the shot. I think it's gone over something, flicked it left. The other semi-final, we've now got a score. And Mark Farnsworth is 3-1 up.
Yep, 3-1 up against Craig Marsh there, first to 7.
And it looks like Mark Farnsworth is at the table in control of the current frame. We can just see it out of the corner of our eye. Okay, there's a poor break from Luke. Screwed the white straight into the top bag. Got a beautiful split as well. So really important for Clint to take these out.
Yeah, it's a shame. That was a good opportunity for Luke with the break there to push ahead, get a 3-frame gap on Clint.
Absolutely, especially with that mistake from Clint. If he could have got a good break there and put him under more pressure.
Yeah, I mean, against these players, I mean, Clint's world pairs partner and world champion Jack Whelan earlier on showed us the need when you're ahead to keep pushing, because he was playing Jason Twist and Jason was kind of running away with it, and at the blink of an eye, all of a sudden Jack's back level, and it went to a deciding frame in the end. And if it wasn't for a slightly errant position shot to get onto his last red for Jack, forcing him to screw up and down the table, and then unfortunately he flicked off a yellow into the middle bag, and he gave Jason a free run with stroke and visit to win the match.
Yeah, great match. I think I watched the whole match. I think it was 2 mistakes each. Very high standard. I think that they'll both be annoyed with themselves with the 2 mistakes, but if you're making 2 mistakes in a best of 7 or first to 7, you're playing pretty good.
Exactly.
I think the way Clint's mindset will be, if he takes these out, the mistake in the last frame will be gone, and the advantage that Luke would have had from that mentally will have gone, really.
Clint's going to play this one down the bottom corner now. It's very easy just to roll in and bring the white out for the left middle.
Yeah, he wants to play the right middle last, because it's drop it in and you've got the black to the bottom left.
Yeah, his movement around the table remains the same every single time you see him play.
Yeah,
Very, very relaxed. He's got his own pace he plays at, which is constant.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how easy the next shot is. It doesn't matter if he's perfect. He'll walk around, take his time, and play it. You don't say it's not slow, but it's his own pace.
That's right. I mean,
it's the same every time as well. it's very impressive to watch.
He cites tap-ins. It's really that disciplined routine. And there you go. That's what happens when you go in off on the break. But against someone like Clint Hansen, he punishes you. Now he's got the break, and what could have been 5-2 could end up 4-all.
I feel like the way the tables are playing this week and on the last tour as well, they're breaking so well, and they're playing. I don't want to say they're playing easy, but they're certainly creating opportunities off most breaks. And
yes,
which puts more pressure on the break. A lot of matches at this level are won and lost on the break.
Yeah, the standard of breaking is phenomenal with these guys. There's almost a sense of sheer amazement when balls all stay on the table. The yellow ball potted there from Clint.
Yeah, if this yellow-red plants in the bottom left, then he'll probably look to take reds. Play the plant.
Certainly does.
And he's got a couple to work out around the black spot, but.
I mean, looking at that plant, he's got to hit slightly to the right of centre on the first yellow, so he's now looking at the angle. If he screws off of it, he's going to hit into the yellow and red just below the black, which will open up the other red. Yeah,
so he had played it with some pace, hoping to get the white into.
Yep.
He wasn't playing on any particular ball there, just trying to get back out into open play, and it hasn't worked.
He caught that other yellow on the screw shot, so.
I don't think he's got a pot on here.
No. So with that plant shot, even though he potted the yellow off the break, he played the yellow onto red, so the red ball potted, so his red ball's in play. There we go, containing the safety shot though. All reds in open play, black in the middle of the table, and not one clear-sighted yellow to pot for Luke.
Yeah, he's got possible thin cut, looks very thin from my position. Maybe a plant in the middle, but both very tough shots. I don't think you can see the yellow over the top right. Yeah.
No, you can't.
He has a safety option. He could brush off thin and try and leave the white top of his middle of the bottom cushion, I should say.
Right. Looking at the plant here.
Yeah, looking for the aggressive option.
It's a tough shot because the white's going to go at the top of the table, and the first yellow is going to push up to the other yellow. So.
And he has to believe that if he doesn't make this, that he will lose the frame as well. So puts added pressure on. Played that very well.
He did play it well. He did play that well.
The only pot he has on, other than the plant, is the top right, and it's not good for position. So, taking another plant. He'll be quite pleased if the angle on this is a natural cannon to the red just above it.
That's the shot he's looking at.
He'll stay on the left, the yellow on the bottom left, and then he can go up the table with the black in the middle. It's slightly more work if he has to go up top of the table first and then come back down. Not a problem, but no.
Perfect.
And he's happy that's gone in as well. Just clears the path for everything a bit more.
Gives another pocket for him to pop the black in should he run out of position on his final shot. But that was a great shot there. It was a natural. He didn't have to do anything with the white. It was natural angle to run and cannon full ball into the red, which would always leave him plumb on this yellow.
Can't see any mistakes from here.
Just having a quick look around this side. Siri wants the white ball to make this final yellow on the right potable to get on the black. So he'd probably just draw this back a foot or so, or play off the side cushion and kick it out. There we go. It's a bit far there.
He's gone a fraction too far. He's going to cannon the red when playing this shot. He may just look to sort of screw it back a little bit off the red and play the long black rather than trying to get fancy and get on it in the middle.
Yeah, this shouldn't pose too many problems for him. So Luke's taking his time, sighting the black now, chalking his cue, getting ready to play the shot, realising the full importance of this pot now. Difference between 5-3 and 4-all. Well played. So young Luke Sanges from South Wales takes a 2-frame lead against Clint Hansen, 5 frames to 3. Luke's racking the balls. This is break, frame 9.
So on the other table, Mark Farnsworth has won the 5th frame to go 4-1 up. That's unlucky. On his last break, he screwed the white straight in off, which he'll be annoyed with. But that one got kicked in, and Count South unlucky for that one.
Got to say a quick good evening to Terry Rhino Higginson, who's listening on the stream here. Hello, Terry. You booked up Ireland yet?
Evening, Rhino.
You'll be pleased to know, Terry, that the weather has cooled down today. Yesterday it was very hot, as you recall last year. It was very hot here. We got here mid-afternoon on Thursday, and it was so hot, it was unbearable. The venue was really, really hot, and then
yeah, I thought my flight might have gone to Spain rather than Scotland. I was had to check location.
Yes. Made no difference. You couldn't understand anyone in the airport anyway, could you?
No. Okay, so back to the pool. Clint's got cue on hand. You can go either way here, really. Probably prefer yellows, I think.
Definitely does now.
Yeah, he was playing for yellows. I think he was trying to get the result like that. Put a red on the side cushion just in case.
Yep, a little bit of insurance there.
Yep.
I think he's maybe gone a little bit too far on the shot. He has to perhaps force the white.
He might be able to punch it off the cushion. Yeah, there we go.
He's played that well.
He's probably gone just a hair too far, but he might play this off the red actually, just to get the angle he needs. If he plays it into the pocket itself, then he's going away from his work. But he might play for a longer part.
Well, the bottom of the 2 yellows on the left goes into the corner, so
yeah, he would have liked to be able to play this just stunned down and play the one to the left middle, but I don't think he can do that now.
Yes.
And this looks tight.
He's got room. He's got room.
Yeah.
He'll mop up round the black now, and then
Yeah.
left middle, right middle, black into the bottom left.
Looks like he can just drop this in, take the other yellow in the other pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no problems here at all, just screw it back a fraction.
That's right.
And then it's drop in, straight black.
Yeah, if he brings the white back to where it is now, be absolutely perfect. Perfect. It's fraction short.
Yeah, he's done the same thing again. Not going to be an issue for him. He's just a slightly longer black than it could have been. But It's a good finish from Clint.
Yep.
The pattern of the match continues with Luke going 2 ahead and Clint getting back to 1 off Luke's break. We shall see how the break goes here. It's a pretty big shot in the match.
Oh yeah, you very rarely get a winner of one of these events, but it'd be the Open, the Amateur or the Pros that tells you at the end of the week, oh, I wasn't breaking very well.
You just can't win consistently at this level if you're not breaking well.
It's really, at this level, it's the one shot you need to practice more than anything else. The pack looks a bit twisted there.
There's no further score on the other table. Still 4-1 to Mark Farnsworth. Okay.
There you go.
He's happy he's made a ball. It's not a great split. There's a lot of work both ways. But at least he's got the opportunity to take control.
Yes. There's really only 2 balls that are viable pots here, both reds.
I think he'll take reds.
We're going to play us in the middle with a bit of pace now so we can break this red out. It's a good shot.
Okay. It's a good shot. He's still got some problems, but he's got a little bit of control. He may be able to take this into the long pocket and cannon the red on the right hand side out.
He's playing the red on the right hand side there.
He's playing it now, just a
Clever shot.
Yeah. Keep control of the table.
He's left Luke nothing there.
Yeah. And he's only got 1 ball now to, that's semi-awkward. All the rest are an open play. A very tough shot for Luke to play.
Yeah, the black does pass this red into the bottom corner, but he has to use all the pocket to get it.
By the time he gets to the black, the red will be gone, if it's clean. So.
Yeah, I was talking about Luke there.
Yeah. I'm not sure Luke was looking for a clearance.
No,
but yeah. So it looks like the only pot he's got is to the top left. It doesn't have an angle to cannon the yellow to get on the other red either. So first couple of shots, if he goes for the dish, are going to be critical. Yeah, no interest in going for the clearance there.
No. Quite happy to leave Luke this yellow to the right centre. Really, from this position, Luke knows he's not going to clear up unless he gets great opportunity to flick this yellow he's nearest to out into play. So he's got to be putting something of Clint's safe.
There's no yellow by it to cannon it out. He may have been looking to do it there, but he's finished too straight.
Okay, just puts a bit of traffic in the mix there for Clint to have to negotiate around.
Yeah, I think he's trying to get a yellow in amongst those 2 reds on the top left. So trying anything to make it awkward. He knows he's behind in this frame at the moment.
Probably his best option there as well, that was.
Clint's got a much better angle this time.
Yeah.
he'll be frustrated if that's straight, and it looks can't do much with this now.
He's blocked his other red. This is a real worry. He could always play this red and screw across the table.
I think he would have been not happy just to glance off the red as he was going by it and sort of bump it off the cushion a fraction.
Yeah, he's just going to
missed it completely.
Push it to the pocket. There we go. I don't know if Luke can actually see past the yellow he's nearest to get the yellow nearest the brown spot to the right middle.
I don't think he can. If he can, then he's got a chance here. He'll just have the one bite that he's nearest to work out.
Well, if he could, just playing it, be all down to the next shot. If he could play the yellow to the left middle and get back up into baulk to play the yellow across the green pocket, that would give him an opportunity of clearance from here. But so tough with that yellow on the right cushion and the black. You have to be plumb perfect on the black to be able to pot it in this bottom left corner.
It was a good spot earlier in the frame, James, to see that the black was tight in this bottom pocket.
Thank you.
You have been doing this longer than me.
I've been calling wrong shots for many years, Simon.
Again, Luke's just trying to block off some of Clint's options. He's trying to give him extra problems and just try and contain him at this stage. He's still behind in the frame, he knows it. He's just trying to find any way of getting a foothold. Clint's still got a problem with the red by the brown spot, and now he's got a problem with the black and the red here at the bottom left.
Probably going to play the full length double on this red by the black up to the green pocket. Maybe not.
I think he would like the red just to come out just that fraction more. If it goes another half a foot, I think he would have been happier. But he hasn't left Luke too much.
Bringing folk in from outside, that's not a problem, but can you tidy up after yourselves, please, and not just leave it like a tip that certain people have in other parts of the hotel. If you're responsible for it, can you go and move your rubbish, please? If not, we'd look further action taken. Thank you.
I assume there's no gap between the yellows for this red, because if there is, then he's left the frame wide open. But Clint's looking at it. I think the shot must be on. That was a little careless from Luke. He was in a tough spot. It was difficult to find a shot. That was the one ball you didn't want Clint to have an easy shot at.
Such a fine margin.
Yeah, absolutely. I was probably trying to play that a little bit thinner and come back across the table more.
Mark Farnsworth currently 5-2 up against Craig Marsh. He's on the table now as we speak.
Is Gavin Robson in the room?
Clint's going to have to be slightly careful. Position onto the black. He's got a few options of pockets to play it in, but the obvious pocket he can't get it in.
He's going to keep this white on the left hand side of the table down the rail.
Yeah.
It was the right way to play the shot. He looked at it. He's under-hit it, but he made sure the black went past the yellows into the middle as well, just in case he overran the shot.
Yeah. He made sure he had a shot at it.
Yeah.
It's a tough black. There's a bit of pressure on this one. Yep, it's a good shot.
Well played.
Never expected him to miss it, but they're never easy.
So he draws level now. and very rarely see any emotion from Clint, but there was a big solid fist pump then when we potted that.
9:30 session, if you can let us know, we will be gone early if we can.
Simon's just left the commentary booth now because he's actually playing at 9:30, so we're just going to let them know at top table he's here in the room, available to be called to table as and when his opponent's ready. Just like to welcome to the commentary booth Mr. Nick Hammond, our technical coordinator for the IPA.
Good evening.
Good evening, Nick. Great work.
Well, give it a go.
Yeah.
The internet's been up and down like a yo-yo on the weekend.
Yes.
I've got 6 machines dotted around the place, 2 here, 1 on this table, 1 on that table, 2 more out in the lobby and the top table. And the internet kicks them out every hour or so. It's a nightmare.
Yes.
It's Scottish for you.
Well, it's a bit harsh. They are hosting us very well here this weekend, I must hasten to add.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next match on table 7, Jason Owen, Mark Boyle. Jason Owen, Mark Boyle on 7.
I'm watching a bit of the Farnsworth and Marsh match. It's a bit fudgy.
Bit fudgy, yeah.
Surprisingly.
Craig likes fudge.
Is that a bit? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yes, two of the best potters of the game, Mark Farnsworth and Craig Marsh, and I think they're both fearful of each other's ability in that department. So,
I think it's just the way they've been coming out, really, to be honest. They just sort of come out awkward and start to play around with it a little bit.
yeah, so back to the ball here on the TV table. To be looking to get onto this left red down midway down the bottom cushion, just to land in plumb for the middle bag last. That's perfect. So we'll just drop this red in the side, and then middle bag red, black in the same corner pocket to take the lead for the first time in this match.
Yeah, I saw Luke going off the break 2 or 3 frames ago.
Yes.
And I didn't see what happened. Luke must have broken this one, did he?
Luke's gone in off twice in the last 3 breaks.
It's 3 frames from gifts, really.
Been punished every time.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yes.
Punished.
Big time, and that's now put Clint ahead, needing just 1 frame to get into the final.
13, Darren Smith, Scott Coventry. Darren Smith, Scott Coventry, table 13.
The standard has been fantastic in this match.
Yeah.
Really good. And at the end of it, whoever loses will rightly say they've been very unlucky.
So, talking about fish, they're on their 8th frame in the other semi-final. 5-2 to Mark at the moment. So
Yes.
4 frames behind. So shows how fudgy that one's been.
Yes. Yeah, both Mark and Craig are relatively quick pace players as well.
Table 4,
Yeah.
And
Darwin Kadir, Ryan Davey.
Clint is renowned for not being the fastest player.
He's just careful. I mean, he's not slow, is he? He's just
No, that's right.
precise.
He has routines, very methodical. So red ball potted.
Yellows look a bit awkward, so He's having a think.
Yeah, he's in two minds. Both sets of colours are problems.
James just been called away by the chairman, so.
Next match on table number 9, Michael Howell, Jules Goodyear. Michael Howell, Jules Goodyear, table number 9. And we're waiting for number 9.
Clever shot. It's a bit unfortunate there. I'm not 100% sure he was trying to pop that.
No, I just had the pop out for a second, so I didn't see.
The two yellows on the top rail, where the red was in the way, he's potted one of them. I'm not sure he meant, given with the two awkward yellows on the right hand side, I'm not sure he meant to pot them.
No, he's kind of opened things up for Luke there.
Yeah. I have to say, I think the neutrals would want to see a decider.
I think it would be. That's really unfortunate. It's a good effort, but Luke's now in prime position for this frame. He'll be looking now at a way of getting a good angle on that red over the left corner to play off it. So he's going to play the right corner first and then get a good angle so he can perhaps develop his frozen red on the left cushion.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know much about young Luke.
Yeah, he was World Under-18s champion.
Oh, was he?
He's not currently, but he was. He's a very good player. Young lad from South Wales. Just missed it, but he won't be too displeased with that because he's got a nice angle to run it and pop out and be on the other one. So it's a shot he's very likely to go for with Clint having those two yellows frozen on the right side. So. That's unlucky there from Luke, but Clint's now faced with the problem of those two yellows on the side. How's he going to get an angle to clear them?
20, Daniel Brook, Ross McInnes. Daniel Brook, Ross McInnes, table 20.
Oh.
Deciding frame now.
And Luke to break by the look of things. He was up out of his chair there.
Up out of his chair, threw his hand at Clint.
Yeah.
Clint looked round, thought, what? I haven't lost. Oh, it's decider. Okay, here we go. The neutrals will be happy, Nick.
Yes. And me do like a decider.
Yes. It decides things.
Yes. As long as nobody says we're on the hill.
Jason Hill earlier was commentating on Jason Twist against Jack Whelan, and when Jason got to 6 frames and raced to 7, you could see his face lit up. He went, "Oh, and Jason's on the hill." I thought he's waited 11 frames to be able to say that.
blooming Americans. So, Luke's drag off Whitey. There's 3 on the trot.
It is. He needs to really work on his break.
Oh, but you think he's got to a deciding frame, dropping the white 3 times.
Yeah. If Clint wins this match, he's going to walk into a quiet room and breathe a big sigh of relief. And he'll think to himself, he got away with something there because, he's been unlucky. He's knocked the black in the last frame, but it just goes to show he played a shot with reckless abandon, which you rarely see, and it didn't pay off for him. So,
looks like Mark Farnes was 6-2 up in the other semi-final, and he's at the table as well. Can't see what position is, but
we do have a pillar blocking our view. I'll just go and have a look.
And a Rona McCarthy blocking her view as well. Anyway, Clint's at the table. He's got cue ball in hand. It's just working out the best for him.
Eddie Roberts and Richie Oliver. Eddie Roberts and Richie Oliver. 0-6.
He's got 1 yellow left. And, just played a great yellow to get onto it, but he's not going to be able to hold the white for the black, so he could potentially be two shots away from the final of the Open here.
Back-to-back finals.
Yeah,
oh no,
first 2 events.
He won the Pro at Bradford. I think he got beat in the semi-final. Yeah, he got beat in the semi-final at the Open.
Yes.
By Raybone, who beat Simon Ward in the final.
Yes. Okay, so Clint's played his 1 free shot after Luke going in off, and he's now contemplating ball colour.
The next match on table 10, Alan Dixon, Rick Oxley. Alan Dixon, Rick Oxley, table 10.
To go with the yellows, but he's now got a quite tough queuing over this red, which might make position a bit awkward. The yellow next to the black only goes into the right middle, so
Jamie Clark, on table please, Jamie Clark.
And Mark Farnsworth has won the other semi-final 7-2. So
you're waiting the winner of this one.
The next match on table number 11, Jamie Clark, Josh Conley. Jamie Clark, Josh Conley on 11.
it's got a nice angle there.
Very nice natural angle just to drop this into the middle bag and then put the white somewhere in that area. He's pointing his cue out to play the yellow, blue, black into the same middle. section short on pace on this one, but it's going to push the black towards the other corner bag. So. Shot he's got now, and that's black to middle. Tough shot. Just a bit of housekeeping before he plays. Don't see that very often. He's doing almost everything but picking the black up and dropping it in the bag.
It's just showing us the path of the black.
That's right. People used to do that in golf when they played on snowy days. Just make little troughs between the ball and the hole on the green. Find your line.
I'll tell you what. That's a big shot he's got.
Yeah, I fancy it myself. But I'm in line with it, so. And he's playing it straight towards Luke Sanges as well, so Luke's going to get a good side of this black. If he's offline, he'll be out of his chair in a flash. It's in, great shot. Ooh, last second that went. That was in all the way.
Oh, turned on us.
The last 3 inches. The last 3 inches, it took a banana.
Bit of percentage play, James.
Definitely.
Take the red around the blue spot into the top left. White's travelling down the table towards the brown spot.
He's playing the one on the side. He's trying to get that one in place straight away, thinking he can get the white up by the brown spot. He has done.
He was playing a snooker then, wasn't he?
To sit down. Yeah, that's a good shot. He's forcing Luke now.
One big shot.
Yeah.
For his first Open final.
Yeah. He's got to be playing the red nearest to the yellow pocket now. Doesn't have to do anything with the white ball. If you roll that in, he'd be on the red to the green pocket. Quite sensibly though, just taking a moment to wipe his cue down. It's quite intense in there, he's under quite a bit of lighting.
Oh, he's missed it, but that's no gimme. Missed it by quite a way, in actual fact.
He has, and I think the natural angle for the white is to go across towards the red by the bottom left, but it will probably skirt past it. So what Clint will be looking to play is like a shot to nothing here, really, almost the nearest thing to it in pool world, where play the black to blind pocket bottom right, and the white try and get it as close to this bottom cushion as possible without leaving an easy pot.
It's a great shot.
Yeah.
Great shot.
And look where he's
Can't
left
argue
it.
with that.
Luke had no pot on there. That was a fantastic shot.
That was unlucky to Luke.
That was very unlucky.
Yeah, I mean, his day will come.
Yeah.
Was he 18, did you say?
18, 19 years old, yes.
Do you know, I keep playing players younger than my children. Right, James has been called away. So we've now got our two finalists. That's Mark Farnsworth and Clint Ianson. That should be any time soon. So I'm going to go off and find out, but I would think it's probably going to be about 10 or 15 minutes.
Wow. Hopefully you guys at home watching this are feeling excitement as much as we are. Yeah, Luke looks very disappointed there.
Yeah, but his day's going to come.
Wow, yeah. I remember dim and distant past when I was that age, and people tell you that and you think...
I was 18 about 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Plus that.
Plus that.
No, I mean...
And import tax. Capital gains tax.
I keep drawing players that are younger than my children, which is really, really annoying.
Too scary.
I think we need to bring in a seniors tour.
No, without doubt.
Yeah, for those other people. I'll be 40 soon, so I need to, need to think of myself.
I'll be 40 soon as well.
All right.
Just to let everyone know, the final is due to start around 10 o'clock, and we'll be having Jack Whelan join us in the commentary box for that one. So tune in for that one, folks.
Thank you. That was the dulcet tones of Mr. Kevin Barton, chairman of the IPA. So there we go. We've got Jack in the commentary box.
Right. Well, I'm going to go and get a pint, James.
Well, you enjoy that pint. I'm on in half an hour or so. I'm playing again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fair play to you. Good luck, mate.
Rare for me to be playing so late on a Saturday.
I've had been knocked out clothes on for about an hour now.
You look very comfortable, dude. That's
yeah.
Good. Okay. Yeah. Wonderful.
Okay, mate. Well, best of luck.
Thank you, Nick.
And I'll speak to all our viewers in about 10 minutes.
Brilliant. Thanks, Nick. And hope you enjoy the final. With Mark Farnsworth against Clint Ianson. Two of the best players in the world at the moment, so it's sure to be a thrilling final. Thank you. Bye-bye.